Alright, good morning. It is Saturday morning. I made it home yesterday. By now, a lot of you have figured out that I bought another truck. I want to say new truck because new truck might sound deceiving. It's a new truck to me. I bought a used truck. I bought another one. I did not trade this truck in. So the new truck that I bought is a 2013 Peterbilt 386. It has the pack car motor in it, an MX-13 with a 13-speed transmission. I paid $42,000 for it. It has just under 500,000 miles on it. So, and it is set up for flatbedding, meaning the frame is stretched a little bit longer, a little bit more room for the headache rack. No air spoiler or foiler, however you want to say it, air thing on the top. So, so it's got dual stacks. If you haven't seen the truck, 99% of you guys figured out that I bought a new truck because on the last video I put pictures of it at the very end of the video, and I'm actually impressed at the number of people who watched all the way to the very end, because I usually, because I get statistics of how long people watch videos and where they usually click out. But so anyway, for those of you that watched all the way to the end, I appreciate it. And you got the little treat, you got to see some pictures of the truck. So if for you guys that have not seen pictures of the truck, I recommend go back to the previous video. I think it was 144, I believe. It's called The Big Change. So and if you want to, just go all the way to the end and you'll see pictures of the truck. So a lot of people are going to ask, why now do you want to buy another truck? The reason now was I felt like this truck was getting close to the end of its life as an over-the-road long-distance truck. I felt like there was I call it a catastrophic failure coming pretty soon. Meaning the motor was going to fall apart, transmission was going to fall apart, rear end was going to fall apart. It's $20,000 to rebuild the motor in this truck, $5,000 to rebuild transmission, about $4,000 to rebuild the rear ends. This truck has a 6NZ Caterpillar C15 6NZ, which is a highly sought after motor. It's really bulletproof motor. This truck is 14 years old, going on 15 years old. And I didn't want to dump a lot of money into this truck. I felt that once you start kind of fixing things, then it's a never-ending thing. I think this truck would be a great local truck or regional truck. It still has life left in it, but as for an over-the-road long-distance truck, I thought it was getting close to the end. Another thing that I was looking for when I was looking for another truck is fuel mileage. If you've been watching fuel prices have started to come back up. This truck gets terrible fuel mileage, and this truck has always gotten terrible fuel mileage. I know people recommend this, do that, do this. Believe me, I have done everything and anything I can think of to increase fuel mileage. Even when I was hauling household goods with a van, this truck always got bad fuel mileage. So when fuel spiked about 3 or 4 years ago, sometimes it was up to $4 a gallon. Man, it was eating me alive. You know, there's guys that were getting 7 miles to a gallon, and here I was getting 4.5, maybe 5. It was just eating me alive. So that was one of the things I was looking for when I bought or was looking for another truck, was that fuel mileage. And I know a lot of people are like, well, you know, the pollution control, you're gonna have problems with the pollution control, this and this and this. And yes, buying a used truck, even buying a new truck, you know, there's always that risk that you're gonna have problems. I look back, the only thing I can relate it to is when I bought my wife's truck. her truck had like 450,000 miles on it when we bought it used, and it was a fleet truck. It was from a fleet down in out of Texas, called, I think it was Royal Freightways or Royal something. But when we got her truck, it took about, I want to say 6 months to kind of, I call it, get the bugs out of it, meaning there was little things wrong, you know, just little things. The fan hub kind of went out, had an airbag on the sleeper, started leaking, you know, just kind of little things, kind of a nitpicky thing. But once we kind of got over that hump of fixing the nitpicky things, the truck did fine. We never had an issue with it. So I'm hoping for the same thing with this truck. I understand there's probably gonna be a couple things in the beginning that, you know, got to fix this, take care of that, you get it over the hump. It's a very clean truck. It looks very well maintained, and the biggest thing is the interior has a nice interior. The interior is clean, meaning there's no holes drilled in the dash, there's nothing stuck on the dash, there's nothing broke off. To me, that means whoever was driving that truck took care of that truck. They respected the inside of the truck. You know, that was one of the things that I looked for. I mean, it's not the perfect truck, but it fit right in my budget. It fit right in what I was looking for. So it has pluses and minuses. So once I get the truck, we'll talk about that. So the truck's in Joplin, Missouri. I have to go get the truck and then take it to Louisville, Kentucky, to Mercer to let them inspect it and go through it, and then they'll put the Mercer on the side of the truck, and then I can haul for Mercer. So my truck and trailer, my current truck and trailer, is in Benson, Arizona, where I live. So I'm gonna fly to Joplin, and I fly out on Tuesday. I'm gonna fly to Joplin, pick up the truck, drive to Louisville, Kentucky, get it certified with Mercer, bobtail. For you guys that don't know what bobtail is, it means drive the tractor without the trailer all the way back to Arizona to pick up the trailer. Then I'll get a load out of Arizona with the new truck and trailer and head on out. So I got a lot going on over the next week or so. Anyway, I will talk to you later, and thanks for watching. The new adventures begin, and we'll get the new to me new truck. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later.